Beautiful landscape, half dome in front. I am at the glacier point, almost sunset. Ranger Tom is explaining the history of the Yosemite National Park. He was asking, who have ever got to the top of the half dome? A young guy next to me, he just raised his hand and he said, I have 4 times. What? Not just 1 or 2, but 4 times. Everybody was amazed there. The ranger Tom asked him, how did you get there? How did you do it? The young man just responded, simple, putting 1 foot in front of the other. Fellow Toastmasters, I would like to share with you the experience that I had recently going to Yosemite National Park and how this sentence, very simple but powerful, just stayed with me and smacked me on my head like an apple falling from a tree. Our original goal was to reach the Nevada Falls, which is 2.6 miles. However, it was a very, very high. So we settled for Vernon Falls, which is 1.2 miles. I have to say that we were not prepared at all. I was wearing my tennis shoes, which, by the way, were worn out, no traction at all on the sole. I forgot my backpack in the car. My bottled water also was in the trunk of my car. Anyways, we started our journey up. Those 1.2 miles are divided in 2 stages. The first, it is 3 steep hills. And after that, it is a rocky steps to the top. At the beginning, I was thinking, what if I stay here and wait for my husband to come back? No. That sentence stayed in my mind and said, I can do it. Just put 1 foot in front of the other. I started going up the hill, and at that point, I was really empowered, enthusiastic, and energized. I was able to do it. Second hill. I was really tired at that point, but I remember how audacious I was before getting to Yosemite, and I wish I could have exercised much more because I was really not in shape. I continue going up to the hill, and I go to the third hill. That was really steep. I was exhausted. At that time, I was sweating all the way, and I was really tired, thirsty like a squishy sponge. I remember there was a station, a water station very close by, so I kept reminding those words, 1 foot in front of the other, and I kept going. I kept going for the third one. I got to the water station. Did I say I didn't have a water bottle? So I couldn't feel anything. Just drink a little bit of water and keep going. I was in the middle of the path to the top. Then, very close by, it was the rocky stairs. I made a pause at that time, rested a little bit, and enjoyed the wonderful sightseeing there. I was really feeling the breeze on my face. I was hearing the sound of the waterfall right next to, around the corner, and I was listening that strong sound for the water bypassing any obstacles. I was smelling the pines and all the vegetation that it is around there. After a little rest, I said, it is time to reach my goal and go to the top. I continue, in spite of all the circumstances around that, I continue. And I was really amazed by the incredible, impressive, and impossible to deny the presence of God everywhere I was looking around. I got to the rocky steps. Those are narrow and slippery because the water from the waterfall was so windy. So the water was pouring on us. I was swamped in no time. I was able to squeeze my jacket and the pants, all wet, stick to my legs. It was even heavier. Every step up, it was heavier and heavier. Some of the rocks were this high and some of them were small. So it was very inconsistent. One step, one small step, and one big step. At the end, we got to the top. And I would like to share these pictures with all of you because, fellow Toastmasters, I did it. I was there on the top with all the circumstances around this trip, and I kept remembering those words in my head. How to reach your goals, it doesn't matter how difficult they are, one foot in front of the other, and you can achieve all what you desire. Thank you.